Mic check, Ms. Law.
Mic check, mic check.
Oh, we looking good. Looking good, looking good. Choice FM family, what's happening, man? It's the DOC on WRSV. Folks, we're about 31 minutes into the 1 o'clock hour. And ladies and gentlemen, got a very special guest in the station with me, an entrepreneur, a shero, if you will, out here going ahead and doing the daggone thing. Hit me up on the line, which is something that I don't suggest y'all do. You got to helm with the right game. And this woman is a hustler, so she definitely hit me up on the phone line, said, hey, look, got some products. Got some things that I got going on, and I definitely need to stop by Choice FM and see what's good. Got to tell the people what's going on, ladies and gents. You might know her, you might love her today. After this interview, this conversation, you'll be infatuated. Ladies and gents, we've got Miss Jina Law in the building with us. How we doing?
How's it going?
Blessed,
thank you so much.
Blessed for sure. Gino, thank you very much for stopping by for sure. First and foremost, we've got to let the people know who you are and what you do and why you're here. So first, let us know with the name first.
My name is Jina Law, and I am the founder of Bella Couture. At Bella Couture, we take a holistic approach towards wellness and beauty. So everything is vegan-based, and I am the first Black-owned business vegan hair care line that has infused isolated CBD.
Come on now. Now, for those who don't understand what you mean when you say infused CBD, because when some people still hear those words, they get a little distraught. They go, what are you trying to do to me? You're trying to give me the hallucinogens,
right.
the THCs? What is that? Are you putting reefers in it?
Oh, my God. Did you say reefers?
Reefers? You know what it's What you doing? Tell them about it.
So, like, infused CBD, it softens the cuticle of the hair, right? And it has no THC in it. So they isolate the CBD from the THC, which actually helps the whole product and helps it to smooth out the hair and add hydration and moisture to the hair.
Let's go now.
Absolutely.
Come on now. When did this journey with hair care begin?
So the journey actually began in 2020 as far as the hairline, right?
During the quarantine?
During the quarantine.
How dare you?
Let me tell you what, you better know how to pivot.
Yeah, let's go. Keyword, pivot.
So, they shut the salons down. Yes. My degree, I have a degree in biology, but I was like, okay, who am I going to call they whole, last minute as long as I've been doing hair, right? So I said, okay, what can I do? So I started making more wigs, and I said, you know what? I've been wanting to do this line for so long because, I've dealt with so many people that suffer with alopecia and cancer, and I was like, how can I help them? So God just blessed me to find a chemist. I wanted to find the right person that was going to do all natural. It's easy to find stuff. It's easy to source out in China. I did not want to source out. I wanted it to be U.S. Based because I wanted to be able to go into the factory and see my products being made.
Put hands on it.
Hands on it. Not only that, but it's we don't look at it from a U.S. perspective as how many jobs, even though they're paying cents on the dollar, right, to make stuff. But we're not looking at it as our jobs are leaving. Then what happens? Now AI is taking over too. So I was like, well, I'm going to do my part to try to help keep jobs here,
Bring
right?
the jobs here.
So that's what I did.
Jina for president. Come on now. Let's go. So I like that. That's a great initiative to have. Do you have that displayed on your website, your social media and stuff, like USA Made in America?
You know what? I don't. And that's something that I'm going to do. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Let the people know. Got to
Absolutely.
definitely bring them in. But that's what's up, man. Congratulations. You're still here after creating this during quarantine.
Yes.
One of the most, we'll say, tumultuous times around the world.
My God, yes.
Yeah, so that was amazing. So you had to have, like we said, the keyword pivot. Go ahead and get that going. Now, are you still seeing the same amount of success? How is everything going now? Talk to me about 2024.
I mean, it's growing, and I'm looking for 2024 to be an amazing year. God has already shown me that it's going to be mind-blowing.
What? How?
You know what I'm saying?
How?
So I've already, so now we're 3 years in, right?
Yes.
Almost 4. So my anniversary will be November the 17th, right?
17. I like
you
that.
understand?
Let's go. Yeah.
178.
Come on.
I'm a 4 person, so But so I've seen not only Nordstrom's, I've done Nordstrom's. My products is already in 3 different stores. I just see an increase in getting it in big box stores. I'm working on Target, which has been a little, but I'm working on it.
That's a good one. Yeah.
We have an amazing event coming up that's going to be 25,000 deep. So we're definitely gearing up for that right now. I just have had a lot of people calling me wanting to know more about the product. So,
Nice.
you know, like then I have, you know, of course, a few celebrities are using my products already.
Do you want to name
So,
drop?
no, I don't want to name drop.
Don't drop no names. Okay.
Do I need to name drop?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Listen, y'all, Bella Couture speaks for itself. I mean, I can't name drop, but like, why not? Why should we do that? Why should we do
classy.
that?
I like that. That's very, very Bella and very couture of you, for sure.
Absolutely.
Nice, man. But good, definitely. Congratulations on the success.
Thank
We're going
you.
to continue the success. We have some products that we have in the studio. For those who are listening, you can tap in with us on Facebook at ilovechoicefm. Going to do a little bit of unboxing, get to know what's going on with these products coming up in just a bit. So we're going to get into a little bit of SZA. She's got a new joint called Saturn. If you're not familiar with this one, remember where you heard it first, right here with the DOC on WRSV. And we'll be right back with Jina Law in just a bit. It's the doc on the People's Station. Choice FM family, it's the DOC on WRSV. Right back at it. Special guest in the building. Goes by the name of Jina Law. Jina, what's going on with you?
Nothing much. Glad to be here, y'all. Glad to be here.
Yes, indeed. And you are the first black-owned what?
Black-owned vegan hair company with infused CBD.
Come on, let them know. It's a brand. We stand by it.
Absolutely.
Come on. Yes, indeed. Now, we were talking about the start of the company. You are 3-4 years deep now.
Yep.
Celebrating an anniversary on 11/17.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Let's go, man. So we've got some things in the station right now that you brought with you. Can you give me a rundown of what we're looking at here?
Absolutely. So I definitely brought you a gift. This is our new men's intimate wash.
Exclusive.
So you gotta, you know, I didn't know you were gonna be here. I would have got you one too, but I got
Double
some
A's
for
in
you.
here
I got
too,
some
ladies
for
and
you. I
gentlemen.
got some for you.
Yeah.
But
Talk to me about
definitely this is all natural.
Yes.
We want to keep that pH for men just as much, you know,
Gotta
together
stay
as
balanced.
we do. Absolutely,
Yeah.
as we do for the women.
Yeah.
No salty nuts. No.
Come on now, can't have them. Can't have them now. We don't want no saltines out here. I love my almonds, but not like that. That's what she told me. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she told me. Yeah, Lord.
So yes,
Protect
so
us.
we have that.
Uh-huh.
We have our leave-in conditioner,
Leave it in.
good for braids, extensions, and
What
natural
about
hair.
beards?
Oh, absolutely. So
Yeah.
my man used this and the beard oil. I'm out of beard oil, so I didn't bring any of that today.
That's all right. You ain't
But-
know what you was cleaning. You ain't know. You ain't know.
But we have this and the beard oil.
Uh-huh.
We have our candles. So our candles have pheromones in it, just to kind of give you that extra oomph.
Yes. Everybody put a little
So
umph
I'll
in
let
it,
you,
like they
I'll
used
let
to
you,
say.
you know, smell the candles and definitely get one.
Fire.
And so we have the conditioner, we have the lip line, we have several of our oils and our serums with us as well today, and our shampoos.
Come on now. And these all are natural. They're organic. No
Yes.
chemicals added.
No chemicals.
And they're
none at all.
produced and made where?
In the United States of
Whoa.
America. Absolutely.
Whoa, that's a lot to manage. Companies nowadays would make it seem like it's rather difficult to make all of those things happen. Is it?
No, it's not. Well, the research part of it
Yeah.
was very it took me a while to find somebody that not only would make it all natural, right, but here in the United States.
Yeah.
Do I pay a lot more for them to be made? Absolutely. Than
Right.
I would if I, sourced out overseas. But it's worth it to me to keep jobs here, to make sure I can actually go and physically see my products being made. They're not tested on animals. All of that stuff was so important to me.
Right.
You know, it's so funny because I had this mogul. He told me, he was like, the bottom line, though, Jenna, is not the bottom line. Because what you're doing is like, you're thinking about everybody else. You got to build your own house first.
Right.
So you need to source out. And I was like, God, so I've been in prayer about that because I don't want to source out. I really don't, right? You know what
Last
I'm
thing
saying?
you want to do.
That's the last thing I
Yeah.
want to do. Because this is quality. And sometimes, to me, not even sometimes, all the time, quality is more important to me than quantity.
Come on. Can we talk about that for just 1 second?
Absolutely.
It's an experience, it's a lifestyle that comes along with it when you pay a little bit extra for
Yes.
it. And there's a reason that it costs a little bit extra.
Yep.
Because you have that passion, that love, that curation, and the idea and the thought that goes into it as
Exactly.
well. Yeah. Come
And
on
I've
now.
actually implemented this in my business as well because I'm a stylist and I also do music industry stuff. So what I do is I create a whole experience.
Multifaceted. You're going to make me bring more than a woman
Listen,
Wednesday back.
hey,
You might be the first
I'm
one.
trying
Let's
to tell
go.
you need to do this,
More
and I
than a
create a whole
woman.
experience
More
up in
than a
here.
woman.
Like
More-
you understand?
Let's go.
So yeah, I curated a whole experience
Absolutely.
for my people. It's important.
You have to. It's a must. That's the extras that a lot of people don't feel like is necessary. But that's what sets everything
Set you,
apart.
absolutely.
Come on now. There's a reason.
You're a
ladies and
peculiar
gentlemen.
person.
Oh my God. They look at you sideways. They go, we need to protect this one. We definitely do. But that's
This the one.
amazing.
This the one.
You feel me? And then they push you up. So let's go ahead and get to know a little bit about Miss Law, the person behind the product.
Okay.
So we sense a little bit of an accent. Can you talk to me about the origins? Where you're from? What you do?
Okay, so I actually grew up between Miami and Virginia. My dad settled here from Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yes.
Nice.
So just a little bit of that. I don't know. And I've been here now for like 12 years. Mm-hmm. So I guess a little bit of North, a little bit of South, a little bit of everything all mixed together.
Nice
you know what I mean?
blend.
Nice blend,
Mm-hmm.
nice blend. Yeah.
Perfect. Now you said that the hair care love started at an early age. Now you talked about being involved in music and style as well. How did all of those things enter your life? Like, was it at the same time, or talk to me about that?
No, it's funny. So, of course, growing up, of course, you know, baby Bobby Yarls and all that. I loved hair, right? And I always loved just pampering people. So I thought I went to school because I wanted to be an anesthesiologist, because I thought like, okay, that will put me in a position to be a doctor, but a doctor that makes good money, but I could still help people, right? So then when I got in, like kind of in it a little bit, I started seeing where I couldn't control it, right? I couldn't control how much I could do because insurances mattered. They had all these different things that mattered. And I was like, I want to be able to love people and do the things I can do for people regardless of how much money they have or don't have, right? So I kind of branched out while I was in college, and I went to hair school, and that's how it opened up. And I've always modeled and act, and you know, because people have always just been like, "Oh, you're so pretty," you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, okay, what is pretty doing though? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be more than, because I know my heart is prettier than even whatever people see on the outside, right? And so that's what I said. Okay, well, I can use this platform for that platform. Then through the whole thing, my brother, my older brother, he and Russell Simmons were like really, really good friends. Right. And he's deceased now. So he was over Def Jam South. And so
we'll remember them getting in the
game. And so his name was Doc Fresh. So it was Fresh, Will, and a guy named Shotgun. Shot and Florida are best friends. So like all of them were together. And my brother used to be like, no, like sis, I don't want you. I'm the only girl of 7 boys and the baby. So he like, I don't want you in this. I don't want you in this.
You couldn't do nothing.
I mean, when I tell you, no, you don't understand. A Hispanic family?
Nothing.
And everybody coming to the house. Like, and I'm the baby, right?
Yeah.
Everybody coming to the house to eat. Everybody coming to the house after the club. Everybody. And I'm just like, oh my God, I just want to be part of this industry. I want to be.
Nope.
Go to bed.
Nope. They're bringing all the girlfriends home, doing whatever they want
At the club, I'm in the club like this.
You know what I mean? You better not even look.
Don't look. No, listen. I don't know if you know Rob Love. So Rob Love is over Def Jam in New York, right? Rob said, all I remember is your brother saying, do not look at my sister. Right? So crazy. It's crazy. So like finally the week before he died, he was like, okay, sis, I think you're old enough now. I'm gonna kind of let you in the game, but you gotta promise me you ain't gonna sleep with nobody. You ain't gonna let nobody like hoodwink you. You know what I'm saying? So he had just talked with me. A day later, he died, right?
Man.
So, but people still respected me in the game. So that's how I know Khaled and Ross and Flo and, you know, all these people. And then Kane became my mentor.
Which Kane? Talk to me.
Big Daddy Kane.
Shout out to BDK.
Absolutely. Always.
You know you out here in Carolina, man. Stop by, baby. Pop out.
All love.
That's what's up, man. For sure. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with, I'm going to use the word eclectic, which is, I looked up the definition the other day because I wanted to make sure I was using it the right way. One who has numerous different influences, but manages to still stay an individual, if that makes sense. So we're here with the eclectic Jina Law of
Bella Couture.
And you are the first Black
vegan hair care company with infused CBD.
Come on now.
Come and get your products.
Say it from the mountain tops, man. We're going to be right back with a little bit more. We're jumping to this Rick Ross, Nelly, and Avery store. Here I am with the DOC on WRSV.
Amazon, Barnes & Noble.
Let's get them. Come on now. Choice FM family, here I am. It's the DOC on WRSV with a very special guest in the building. She goes by the name of Jina Law, and we are finding out slowly and surely that she is a mogul, to say the very least. We have you as the first Black owned
vegan hair care line with infused CBD.
Come on,
isolated
now.
CBD. Sorry.
Let's go. And these products are not tested on animals.
No, not
they
at all.
They are produced here in the United States of America.
Absolutely. We want jobs for y'all guys.
Come on now. No more taking your jobs. We're giving you jobs.
Okay.
You feel me, man? It's the DOC in here with Jina Law.
For president.
Yeah, come on now. I just want to be VP. I want you to be president. You represent us. I'll just be, we made it, Gina. We did it. We did it. And then
we're going to change the whole game.
Come on. Like, literally. Turn it on their heads. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some great things going on. Got products in the studio. Came bearing gifts. Now, I believe we have to talk on the novels, because we talked about the entertainment side. We talked about the production side, the music, all that good stuff. But talk to me about the writing. What's going on there?
So I found writing as my outlet. So at the time that COVID was happening and the world was in a uproar, right?
Oh, it was ending. That's what we thought.
We did think that. I was going through a domestic violence divorce.
Get out of here.
So I said, okay, Jenna, you either going to sit here and sulk in your little pity party, or you going to figure out a way to flip it, right? So that's how not only the products were produced, but I produced my first book was a journal, which was just like things that I stood on to get me through that. Like, because you couldn't go out and see nobody, so I had to stand on some words,
you
right?
Had to eat it. Oh my goodness.
Let me tell you what. So my son, he was like, Mom, like, you are so positive. Like, you should like put that in writing. So I did, and I produced it for everybody else. So Ross had given me something a long time ago. He used to always tell me my future was bright, right?
Yeah.
So I named that book Your Future is Bright.
How do you say it though? How do you give me a Ross? Do it. I know you can hear it. You can hear his voice, can't you? How do you say it?
Oh my God. Listen, stop playing.
I look at you and I can tell.
Your future.
Your future's bright.
And you know he got to do that.
Yeah. I can feel it. I know this one. But no, all jokes aside, that's incredible, man. Ross has seen that in you. So you named the book one more time?
Your Future is Bright.
Come on, Ross voice.
Absolutely,
all day.
absolutely.
Get you some
Shouts
Bel-Air.
out to Ross.
Bel Air, baby. Come on. I'm trying to make it
Listen,
happen.
for real. I told him Bel Air and Bella, what you want to do, Ross?
Ooh.
What?
Ooh,
and our birthdays are like a week apart?
It sells
You better,
itself.
let's do this.
It sells itself.
Okay. Okay.
I want it. I just want a little piece.
Just a little piece of the pie. Why not? It'll be enough for
everybody.
everybody. Why not?
Take me to the promised land. Come on now.
Promised land is nice.
Yeah. I didn't sing. Gonna get down there. Man.
Oh my God.
Right, you feel me? But that's incredible, man. And then we have After the Journal.
After the Journal, I did a love story. It's about a young lady named Kayla that goes through a divorce and ends up falling in love with a pastor.
Oh.
Yeah, it gets
preacher
deep.
Man.
It gets deep. It gets a little explicit.
Okay.
But ultimately, it's a love story. So then after that book, I was working on an industry book with Kayla, and it's called The Wife, the Mistress, and the Confidant. I started that book in 2017.
The Holy Trinity. Okay.
And God had me put that to the side and work on what you have now, which is my Embracing Affirmations as a healing devotional.
Yes.
So that just came out like a month ago. It came out like on my birthday.
Come on. That's a great birthday present for yourself.
It was. It was. So like that has been getting a lot of rave reviews because I think not only like Christians, but people that are outside of the church that don't know their way yet or their path yet, they are also picking the book up. So I love that. I love that I'm able to, sow that seed in other people,
Absolutely.
But Kayla is brewing. Like Kayla ready to come back to the wife, the mistress, and the confidant. Like, so that story is about a girl and her husband. Her name is Kayla too. And then she has a confidant in the industry, in the music industry, that she's extremely close to. They like best friends. They grew up together. And then it speaks about Kayla and an OG in the industry. There was a music exec in the industry. And so it kind of tells the story. It takes you down a little lane, a little bit about the music industry and a little bit. But no telltale. Not we ain't doing
These
that.
ain't based on experiences or nothing like that.
It's Kayla's experience.
It's Kayla's experience. Take that, ladies and gents. I love it, man, for sure. Now we have author, dancer, actor, model, entrepreneur, motivational speaker, content creator, survivor. survivor too, and you wear it with a smile.
Absolutely.
Like somebody came. Oh my goodness, she's gonna kill me because I forgot her name. But she's a therapist. And we're gonna get her in here for therapy Thursdays. But she looked at me and she said, "I see the smile and I love it and I love the energy, but behind it, I know there's some pain. And my goodness, I see it too. And just looking like I can feel it and not knowing." That you've been through some things, but you're still able to shoulder all of this.
Because it's purpose in your pain.
Exactly.
Like, I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for that. People ask me all the time, even with my ex, right? They're like, because we were together from the time I was 13.
Oh,
to
lifelong.
until
Lord. 2020,
right?
Oh, that's a soul.
So I'm just like, I thank God for giving me what I asked for. He gave me a 2-parent home for my kids. All of my children are by the same man. You know, I had our first child when I was 14.
Go, man.
So... You know,
really Hispanic.
And still graduated summa cum laude, still was able to, like, the accolades that God blessed me to have. So, like, what do I have to be upset about? I feel like we outgrew each other. He fell in love with somebody else. I mean, that's on him and God, right? But I'm happy for him.
What we say, double A? Fool. Fool.
I'm happy for him. Because guess what? Listen, the next one, about to get a whole helmet. Like, it's about to be good over here.
Let's go.
So I'm good.
You're going to get the healed version.
I'm good.
Absolutely. My goodness. And that's a whole different level. I love to hear it. I'm excited for the success. I wish you nothing but greatness.
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by.
Absolutely.
Anything that you want to leave the listeners with before we head out?
Absolutely. Guys, first and foremost, thank you guys for tuning in. Definitely shop Bella Couture, Bella Beauty Collection. .com, Jina Law on Instagram, official Bella Collection on Instagram. And one last note I want to say to you guys, always nurture the relationships. The money and the finance, the success, all of that will come, but nurture your relationships and do it from a pure place. I promise you, everything else will come right.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Ladies and gents, Jina Law, right here on the People's Station. Do me a favor on the count of 3. Let's say peace to the people. 1, 2, 3. Peace. It's the DOC on WRSV. Keep it locked.